look, there's some swans. They look like babies too. Ever been on holiday and not known where to run? Or been on a work trip and ended up sticking to a boring out and back on the roads? Or do you ever get bored of running the same old routes? Feel like a record stuck on repeat? I wanted to do 5K today, but the thought of plodding around the same roads by my house just doesn't sound appealing, and I don't have time to plan a new route. So this is where my watch comes to the rescue. We know that lots of you, the Running Channel community, own Garmin watches, but you might not be aware of this handy feature which can make you a local running expert anywhere in the world in a matter of seconds. So we've teamed up with Garmin, who are sponsoring this video, to show you how. Sounds good, right? I'm Anna, and I'm going to be taking you on a run with me today, somewhere completely new where I've never run before, and I'll be relying on my watch to help me run like a local. But before I get going, please do hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos to the Running Channel, which we do every week. Come on then, let's get running. Actually, I've got a bit ahead of myself there. I need to actually plan where I'm going to be going on this run. So in order to do that, I'm going to get my watch and scroll through to the navigation setting. Then gives you loads of different options. So I'm going to select a round trip course because I fancy doing a bit of a loop. Then you can set your distance. Now my watch is set up in kilometers, so I'm going to select 5 and do a nice easy 5K today. And then it'll ask you which direction you want to head in. So you can pick any direction, north, east, south and west. I'm going to go for any direction, see where it takes me. And then it will calculate 3 different route options. You've obviously got to be hooked up to GPS for this to work, and it will tell you the different courses based on popularity routing. So those are runs that are recommended by other runners as well. So once you've got all of your courses set up, I'm just going to pick one and off I go. Ready? Let's go. So the run that my watch has planned for me starts along a beautiful stretch of canal, and it's deep in the English countryside. It's really, really beautiful around here. Totally different setting to where I would usually run, and actually in a place that I would probably have never visited otherwise. Now this isn't how I'd normally plan a route to run. I normally go on Garmin Connect, on the web or on the app in advance of my run and plot it on there and then send it to my watch to follow. And the bonus of that is that you can also see other people's public routes, and so you can save them and use them too. Oh, it looks like we're heading into some fields now. No wildlife around that I can see, not yet anyway. I'll keep my eyes peeled. You can choose your own route and use what's called Trendline popularity routing. So that basically does a bit of the route picking for you. So on Garmin Connect, it selects the best route for you based on where other people have run. Well, actually, to be more specific, it's based on billions of miles run by other Garmin users. And then Garmin uses that data to keep you off busy roads or just keep you feeling a bit safer, knowing that you're running or cycling somewhere that other people have been before. Some of the paths my watch is taking me on today are pretty well hidden. I'd definitely not be able to navigate them without the help of the maps. It's a bit like a maze. So while you're out on a run and using the navigation, there are loads of things that you can do with the maps that I've only recently discovered. You can pan or zoom in or out on the map. So if you need a bit of a closer look at where you're going or where the route goes, then you can look at it in more depth while you're on the run. So when you're following a route on your watch, it can tell you how far you've got left on the course to go. It'll work out how long it thinks it's going to take you based on the pace that you've been running. and also give you an ETA of what time you're expected back, which is brilliant if you've got somewhere to be after your run. This really is such a beautiful location. So lovely to be away from the busy roads where I'm used to running. Another great tool in navigation if you're running somewhere hilly, which thankfully for me today I'm not, this is very flat, is ClimbPro, and basically that detects descents and climbs on the course, so it'll give you a heads up if you've got any sneaky hills coming up. My run isn't just along the canal, it also cuts through some fields and some quiet country roads too, so plenty of variable terrain and different scenery to enjoy, including all the wildlife. Your watch gives you turn-by-turn directions when you're following a course, so in the form of a handy little nudge via a vibration from the watch. And it'll also show you an arrow of which way you need to turn, as well as tell you how far away that turning is. Now, if you're anything like me and not great at self-navigation, if you do stray off course, you'll also get a vibration just to let you know that you've gone off course. And the little arrow on the screen will tell you how far off course you are. At any time during your activity, you can choose to pause if you want to go back to the start, and then you can select back to start as an option. So for example, if you're running in a new city and you need to go back to maybe the hotel that you're staying in, or you want to get back to the start of a trailhead if you've gone out trail running, then that feature will direct you back to where you started your navigation from. Oh look, it looks like we're coming back onto the canal now, definitely heading back towards the start. My gosh, that 5K's gone dead quick. I definitely feel confident going somewhere new and running even longer than that, to be fair. But I think when you go away somewhere, you think, oh well, I can't do my long run because I don't know where I am. But using the navigation feature, you totally can. So to navigate back to the starting point of your activity via the path that you've travelled, you need to select track back. Or you can travel back to the starting point of your course by using straight line, which will take you back in a straight line. Points of interest lets you find specific places that you might want to go. So things like, I don't know, a pub, or cash points, or petrol stations, or if you're out on the trails, things like summits that are nearby as well. And you can search for them by name or search for them in your location. You have the option to add 2 data screens over the map. So you can do things like heart rate zone or distance remaining, for example. So I finished my run and it's been so lovely running somewhere completely new. My watch has done its job, kept me on track and brought me back to the start. Do you have any navigation tips that you use when you're running or when you're planning a route to run? Or are there any other Garmin features that you want explaining in more depth? Tell us in the comments below and we'll see you next time on the Running Channel.